Welcome back to the Schizophrenic John Show. Anyways, continuing.
And so I'm having these visions where I have, let me find a good photo for this. It's like this, flowing through the environment, just over everything. Like not just having a normal dresser here, but having images like this coursing through it in infinite amounts. The doors of the mind being opened. And so anyways, there's this force that comes to me as I realize that I have to show the world that we can always have compassion, no matter what. Like, I won't test my compassion against anything, as long as it's serving the greater good. It may not always seem like I'm being completely understanding to a person, but oftentimes I'm trying to teach someone something. I try to be like the silly Zen masters who do things like a samurai approaching a Zen master and being like, is there a heaven or is there a hell? And then Zen master being like, how did a big ugly brute like you get to be a samurai? Like, fuck, like, how did that happen? And the samurai getting pissed, pulling out his sword, ready to kill the guy. And then Zen master calmly just saying, this is hell. And then the samurai, understanding, puts the sword away. Bows. And then Zen master says, this is heaven. Good forces surround us everywhere. We just have to associate ourselves with them. We have to make our spiritual love with them. They're contained within everything. But there are dark forces working against us. There's a collective mental imbalance in the world. Imagine the world just being this brain in the mind of the universal God. And contained in this brain, there's just all these, war, famine, like greed, selfishness, hatred, flowing through everything. And it's out of balance. The love is being crushed. And so things have to rearrange themselves. And that can be done by working within these systems of greed and hate and selfishness and separateness. We have to transcend the systems. And that starts with you. That starts with every moment. I'm not up here trying to claim something for myself. I want it for the people. I want it for everyone around people. I want people to remember that you are it. You are it. You are all God. We are all one. There is no greater or lesser creature within the Tao of the universe. We are all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. Pick the flower of love and get lost in it. But there are dark forces, be aware. And they'll try to stop us at every corner. The reason why a lot of my videos were really unrehearsed as well was because I knew I had to get it out as soon as possible, because otherwise something would always stand in my way, stopping me from achieving the goals I want. Always something trying to stand in my way. My parents threatening to kick me out because I won't take my meds, because I'm trying to remain in this state of consciousness. Because whether everyone likes it or not, the vibrational level is raising, and everyone's going to be constantly, essentially tripping. And to experience and make it through that reality, you need a guide, you need someone who's been there, who understands those realms. So we need all the guides we can have. And during the climax the peak of my Holy Week, on Easter, consuming a very high dosage of a certain psychedelic substance of legal value. A million-eyed demon with millions of mouths, millions of horns, and millions of clawed hands reaches through me, and I see it flow into my soul, like where the black on me was, like these pants, I was wearing these, and I could see it flow into me, coming into my soul, trying to reach into me and consume me, and it tried to use my arm, my hand, to take my hemp necklace, pulling me in, trying to strangle me. Essentially saying that it's going to do everything it can in its power to stop this, to stop the awakening. They want to use their modes of control before they can stop, before there can be uprising. But the forces of good are on our side. There is no reason to be afraid. Because ultimately, we are that shadow force, that dark force. This is just the other side of the same coin. The night to the day. It's all part of letting us know what opposites are, what the difference is. Oftentimes what appears black is white, and what appears white is black. Be free. You are all God. You are all it. We are all one. Realize it. Don't let any dark force stand in your way, ever. Because love conquers all. Just like I can walk down Vine Street, a symbolic act, as if reaching with the vine of the Holy Spirit, whether it's through whatever tradition you practice. Even if you're an atheist, just looking at a sunset on a beautiful day and feeling that special tingling, that certain kind of special blissful happiness you don't find anywhere else. That's the same thing. It's just a different name. It just lacks a name. Ultimately, the Tao that is named is not the Tao. The Tao is nameless. Love protects all. Love conquers all. Be free.